Welcome to your warm-up. We're going to start with some lunges here, starting with a reverse lunge, moving into a lateral lunge, and then stepping forward into a lunge. We're going to do 5 rounds on one side. After those 5 rounds, we're going to turn open into a regular lunge, plugging the shoulders in, bending slightly through the back knee, stack the hips and shoulders, and activate that pelvic floor. Breathing here. Taking that one hand under the shoulder to rotate towards that front knee, find that rotated low lunge and start to breathe and flow through it. Inhaling and exhaling, maybe bending and extending through that front leg. Moving then into a rocking lunge, forward and back, stretching through the hamstring and just warming up here through the lower body. Then we're going to turn up into our high lunge and open into a nice sumo squat position, adding a little side reach side to side to stretch out the side bodies. Repeat this series on the other side before moving on. After this, moving down into a child's pose, we're going to wave forward into a plank on the knees, drawing the shoulders back. Keep that core engaged through this entire movement from child's pose to plank, and then maybe you want to start to add on rolling forward into a plank, full plank, coming up onto the toes. Stay here or start in down dog, crouching down, and then add that full plank wave, bending through the knees and elbows, lifting through the front spine, rolling forward to a high plank, warming up the shoulders and engaging the core the entire time. Lastly, starting in tabletop, we're going to move into that cat-cow. Bend the elbows in between as you inhale, looking up. Exhale, round the back. Feel free to stay here or flex through the feet, and maybe on that exhale you start to lift the knees to hover off the ground, or maybe you start to find a full downward facing dog on that exhale. Inhaling and exhaling, then holding that last down dog and just pedaling out the heels to stretch the backs of the legs.